Hey guys, welcome back. Coming on to do a layout for Old New Borrowed Blue with Janet from RTS Scrapbooking. This would be my second layout using this fun kit that we collaborated on. This is the paper right here that she chose. It is from Fancy Pants Memory Lane and it's called Simple Times. So I was looking at this, right? And my son had just given me this cute little Instax photo that he printed, and he's like, hey mom, I thought you would like this. I went ahead and printed it. And that's myself and my son at a wedding recently. I was like, wow, that really matches so well. So we're going to start with that. Now let's look at the second sketch in my borrowed category. So it's this one right here. Now this is an 8.5 by 11 vertical. Mine will be 12 by 12. It'll work out just fine. But I thought this big box here can be that paper that Janet chose, right? I will try to be good and grab another piece of cardstock to pull out. And then we need a paper that goes right here. Now, the sketch showed 2 photos. I'm going to have the one. It'll be fine. I think anytime your kid comes up and says, hey, I have this photo for you, the only answer is, thank you, I'm going to use it. That's my theory. Oh, and guys, it's a little shadowy because it's getting dark right now outside, and I usually do not craft in the evening, but the hubs is gone. So I was like, this is my moment. So I have this. I'm thinking I've got a really dark craft. We are in a kind of like a barn wedding setting. So the really dark craft is an interesting choice. So I'm thinking that so far. And I can put this away, and I don't need to map my photo in white because it's got a nice white core. So let's grab the trimmer, and we can trim these 2 pieces out to start, and then we're going to start building this and seeing what we think. All right, let's make sure that this is a 12-incher, or at least approximately. Doesn't have to be perfect. We have that, and then the inspiration piece is about here to here. So I'm going to have a little bit of this left over, kind of like that-ish. Very nice piece as well. Now, this is a thought. Do I do this? Because that really works, guys. Well, that changed. So we're going to go like that. I think I like it so much because it works so well with this background. Now I'm trying to look at this, and I need to trim just a little bit more off to mimic the sketch a little bit. Not worried about it. It's okay. Just going to trim a little bit. Just to mimic it. At least I want to start with the sketch looking kind of like it. All right, so we have that. Now we need a piece here and here that would go behind it. And what I'm thinking, this little piece of birdie paper is pretty good. The really dark, guys, you know what? If I just go ahead and cut this in half, I can mimic that idea that it's going across the whole paper. So I can go like this. As long as I line it up with my T-square ruler, we will have the vibe. Okay, we have that. Now, it looks like there's a block within this piece too. So let me see what I have for scraps. I love this piece, but I don't think it'll work. No, just a little bit too much going on. Ooh, I've got little tiny pieces that are cool. Actually, I could map my photo in this piece. It's that little piece I just cut off. So it looks like I kind of need a block in here. So at that point, it looks like I'm going to go ahead and grab this piece by Fancy Pants, and I will just go ahead and cut out a block. I'm not going to make it, you know what I'll do? I'll just have it go where this line is, where it's cut, and then to about here. That's plenty. That's plenty. I think that will do it for me. I go like this. Now that's in the scrap pile. I will go like this. And, clearly the memory lane paper will match because it's, memory lane. And like I said, I'm gonna mat in this one on this cute piece of paper. I'm gonna get all of these pieces down. It's so cute, this little Instax. There we go. It can have a little bit of a larger mat, that's fine. It needs to take up some room, so that's fine. About like that. Let me get all these pieces down and I'll be right back. So I have these pieces down except for my photo, and the first thing I want to do is take a look at the pieces that I had left over from when I worked with this kit for design team stuff. I've got some puffies. Oh, I've got a cute little house, and now our embellishment clusters looks like go kind of here-ish and here-ish. Okay, so let me, and there's like, see, kind of a larger one there and a title and stuff going on down here. Ooh, let's grab these pieces because they're going to be rather large. And I think I'll title it This Guy, maybe? Let's see. Let's do that. Once we get these on here, they're going to take up some real estate and we can get an idea of where else we want to go. All right, so I have this. I haven't used big thickers in a minute. Feels kind of hinky. These were from Tuesday morning, 2018. It's been a minute. Has been a minute. So title here, and I'm going to put the rest of it here. So we will have a title. Check. THIS. And we've got plenty of alphas because I brought in 2 packs. With this H. Not worried about putting them on perfectly. It's okay. I scrap it for myself. I like this look. So the only thing I'm thinking is, oh, these are pretty stuck down. Like there's actually adhesive on them. That doesn't always happen. Glad the G is a little bit thick because this is making it line up just a little nicer. Okay. So my title, This Guy. I've got this right here, kind of in this line. Now I feel like I should move it over a little bit because I need it in line with the photo. Okay, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to find some cluster bases. So I started pulling some pieces from, yikes, from my Boho Baby chipboard. These pieces look great. They absolutely look great. So we are going to start bringing them in, and I just want to play around a little bit and see what's going to work. I'm going to use that tree that we used on the last layout so that it gets used. Okay, those are cute. So what else? I liked this little house. That was absolutely fine. You know, we were in a barn kind of a thing, so that's cool. The moths are kind of funny considering we were in a barn, but going to probably steer away from that. Let me see how this looks, this tone. No, it's just off enough. That's not going to work. Guys, I think I'm going to have to take these chipboard pieces off. This whole sheet, the backing is leaving the building. I'll probably end up just putting it into, you know, like a little container because these are all escaping. I love that little fox, though. I like that warmth that's in it. Let's see. Let's see. I love the little mushrooms. Have absolutely nothing to do with this. The word brave I like. Let's see. Let's see how I feel about that because I already brought that color in here, that teal. It has nothing. You know, this brave guy would be cute. Am I literally having to move that again? I am, because I love that. Okay, so taking this off. Oh my gosh, guys, there's kites on here. Let me tell you why we're adding kites. This wedding, half of it was outside in November in Michigan. We froze to death and it was so windy. The wind was going sideways. The bridal party was freezing. They were miserable. It was a whole movement. So I have got to find a place. I'm going to go kind of like that and cut off the tail. Okay. I need to reconfigure. I have to move things around again, which I keep doing on this layout for some reason, and I'll be right back. So let's go ahead and tack a few of these pieces down. I have found lots of little goodies that I like. And I don't know, guys, these two collections just really favor each other, like a lot. So I'm thinking this nice little floral like this. And do I pop this one up? No, I'm gonna have this sentiment. It says, when you love what you have, then you have everything. I think that is a fab sentiment to have on a layout with your son. So let's go ahead and get that popped down. And then I'm thinking, I don't know. How did I have it before? I liked it more before. What did I have? I did. I liked it better, however I had it a minute ago. So if I had it like this, and then this is like this. Okay, like something is different and I'm not happy about it. Okay, we have this. And like I said, my chipboard, there is no stickiness on it whatsoever. So we can just pop it wherever. So kind of like that. See, you want to read it, but like still be able to have it. Or do I do this? Oh, yep. I'm going to just go ahead and do that. I'm going to pop them both up and let this chipboard piece be a bit of the cluster base so we can read everything, I think. So I'm going to get a little bit of foamy. My coffee cup is sitting on my dimensional adhesive. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I have these things to pop down, and then it's going to just really be a matter of adding little bits, and oh my gosh, this layout will be done. You guys, my desk is a hot mess, absolute hot mess. It's getting me a little bit batty because I'm used to every time I do a layout, I clean everything up and put it away. Even if I'm going to do another layout, like I'd even put away my adhesive, rig it out a little bit. Okay, so I have this stamp set and I have not used it yet. So I thought I would grab a couple of the little sentiments. I like the word shine and I like the words stand out. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pop them into my little clusters. Probably do a little bit of like second generation stamping, all that kind of stuff. So let's see how it looks. And this little page maps bit that we are using is going to be my little helper, because I always like to test my stamp out first to make sure, oh, it's looking good. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to put shine up here. I hope. Oh, good. I was a little concerned because this chipboard is so thick that you wouldn't be able to see it. So went ahead and did some second and third generation stamping there. Super, super faint. You're not going to see it all. It's fine. Fine. And then let's do this stand out, and I can put that in my bottom cluster. Just cute little something that will make this that much more special. So there we go. Let me get this little piece. And same thing. I want to go ahead and test it out. Really nice stamp. So let's go ahead and do some second, third, fourth, whatever, generation stamping with that. And that is it, I believe, for my Stampy words. Just wanted a couple little tiny things. Live life in full color, be uniquely you, all that kind of stuff. But I do like that it got a little bit of traction, a little bit of use. Okay, let's put that to the side. Now, this layout, because I'm trying to be a little masculine with it, doesn't need a whole lot more. Got these great little chipboard pieces. I've got chipboard pieces in all of my clusters. I like that. Oh, I found this. It's this photo, Flare from Scrap and Happy Studio. So I'll be able to use this up by just popping it right there. It's just black and white, super easy to use. And I am on a mission, I'm telling you guys, to get my Flare stash in a little bit better control. Okay, I have that. Now let's take, oh, here's a little leafy bit. So I put that leaf there. This has yellow. Maybe if I go right there, I think I'm gonna do that. I knew I meant to use it because I'd like to use as much of this little kit as I can so it doesn't, you know, stay in my stash forever. So we've got some puffies. Let's see where these could be worked in. Love those moths, and I didn't use any of the mothy bits in my other stuff, so who knows, maybe that'll be a whole nother layout. All right, so, oh, this little puffy with the hand, this guy, or should I have it say, I like it tucked in a little bit more, so I'm gonna have it nestle in a little bit. So that will be going upwards for this guy. Oh, I have right now here, no, I don't need it again. I've got that leafy bit. We'll mimic the same leafy bit. Just itty bitty little things can just do so much. The puffies are nice. I don't have anything in this orangey tone that's in, well, I guess I have that in this collection. So I'm like, So sometimes you're like, I don't want to just put stuff on to put it on, if that makes sense. But I do, I love everything. I do. Ew, I would like that there. I'm just going to have to get a good couple layers of dimensional adhesive right there. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, there's a cute little pumpkin. And I think that's it that I can use in that collection. Remember I said I didn't use this little moth here. I didn't use the word and. Oh, I didn't use home. I was not home. And I also have this cute little silhouette. So there's gonna be goodies left from that. I was really hoping there wouldn't be. All right, I'm gonna keep playing. I'll be back in a jiffy. Oh, and I was totally off kilter, so y'all, I think this layout's pretty much done. It's a fun, kind of masculine layout considering all of the florals that I have going on in here. So super cute, do love it. And before somebody says, yes, I know the acorns are in that direction, I have them pointing upwards. It's gonna work. I like it. I have these leaves going that way, these florals going every which way. I like the vibe. Sometimes I look at stuff and I'm like, okay, what comment will somebody say? So just so you know, we're good. We are good. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit this with some white gloss spray. This is Dina Wakley white gloss spray. You know what I should do? My son for Christmas got me some Dina Wakley gloss spray in syrup. And that would probably really go with this. And I know it wasn't part of my kit, either was this white. But I had all of this white and a nice amount of this craft background, just all plain. So I thought I should go ahead and give it just a little bit of a white zhuzh. So let me get out that syrup that I have not used yet. Because look at the color match, guys, huh? Let me give it just a nice little something, something. But I think this would be a good color match. And like I said, he gave it to me for Christmas. I didn't even ask him for it. Oh, look at that. The seal is blue. Interesting. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Perfect color match. If you have craft and you want to do a little bit of mixed media and you're like, oh, I don't want to do too much, this is a fab color for that. Oh, I'm so excited that I got to use it. Got it for Christmas and I hadn't used it yet. So it's not going to be dramatic, but it's going to add a little something, something, something. Let me go in the same areas I added the white. Make sure if I need to do a tiny bit over here. There we go. So this will be my second layout done. I have one more for sure to bring to you, but let me show you what I have going here. My messy, messy box. My mixed media, of course, has got to dry, which it will in just a jiffy, but I will get these pictures taken for you. I will put them right there. I'll have Janet's Patreon link down below, and I'll see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends.